Welcome back, 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 welcome. Hey, welcome. Hey. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just excited, okay? This is, what is this, episode,
11?
What episode is this? Episode 11?
Yeah.
We on 11 already?
Yeah, you just told me.
Girl, get out of here. This is episode 12. Yes.
Okay, disclaimer, y'all.
Episode 12. Okay, it's been a long time. It's been a long time coming, but I know. All right, so anyway.
Welcome back, you guys, to another episode of Surviving the Cleaning Industry. All right, we are back with another what?
Banger! All right. So on this one right here, I'm pretty sure if you guys have been following all of the episodes, you probably want to know about those 3 walkthroughs that we did. Because I know a couple of people been hitting me up like, what happened? What happened? Did you win? Did you lose? Did you bid too high? Did you bid too low? Like, what happened? Okay. So I'm just going to give y'all a brief recap on what happened. So we did a walkthrough on a restaurant. He just wanted us to do the front of the house. It was 3 levels to it or whatever. We did end up quoting that $3,000, okay? And we just did a scope. We created a scope of work to fit the price. It was 7 days a week. And what happened was he said he really wanted to go with us. However, he's on contract right now and he doesn't want to get into anything slick with the other cleaning company. So he said they're just kind of trying to wait their contract out. So their contract will be ending in a couple of months, and he said he definitely wants to go with us after the contract with the other cleaning company ends.
Right.
So
best believe you guys, I have been checking in
we've been following up
every other week.
We've been following up,
making sure that we stay top of mind, because I don't want him to feel like so much time has passed that he got to find another cleaning company. No, sir.
Right.
No, sir.
Stay top of mind
with us, okay?
You might even pop up and go there and go out to eat one day and just pop up,
Yeah, just to see how everything is. But he did tell us that he will like to go with us, once this other cleaning company steps out. So
yeah, and I already have my cleaner in mind for this account if we do get it. I wanted to bid a little higher, but it's one of those accounts where I said, okay, if that's what he wants to go with, because Miss Tamika said, can we go up at least 35?
At least 4, but he was like, no, they're not going to do that.
No, he was like, no. He said their budget is absolutely $3,000. So I said, okay, so what we're going to do for $3,000 is these things right here. All right. So that's the situation on that. We're still waiting. As far as the housekeepers, remember the lady that called me and she had the cabins and we went and did the walkthrough on the cabins and stuff like that.
Beautiful, you guys.
Yeah, so I hit her with my price, and like I said in the video, she didn't go with our price. She felt like it was too high, and I kept trying to explain.
That's okay.
When you reach out to a cleaning company, it's going to be higher than what you're already paying. So if your budget was $15 an hour for your housekeepers, then you need to just be trying to find another housekeeper for $15 an hour, or maybe go to a staffing company or something like that. But coming to me, the price is going to be higher because I'm not going to be cleaning. I'm going to be outsourcing. Okay. So, and then, if she goes to a cleaning company that has employees, they have to factor in their taxes, their Medicare, and supplies and uniforms, and it's going to still be higher.
Right.
So, then when I had that conversation with her, she said, that's understandable. She said, I know it's going to be higher. She said, I know. And she said she didn't mind. She said, I really would like to just have you guys as a backup if my ladies did walk out on me, I can call y'all and I'll be willing to make that investment, right? So I said, cool. All right, if she could pay our price, cool. And I think our price was about $25 an hour, 8-hour shift for ladies. I think it was like 2 or 3 ladies a day. And all the ladies will be working 8 hours, and we did it at $25 an hour.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad clean for the ladies. It's just the height of the beds and stuff, on the top floor. It was just that, and we'll wait and see if the lady calls us. I mean, she haven't said anything yet, so we're just looking at it.
We're right now we're at the point where we're just following up.
Yeah.
So hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, listen, are y'all interested in becoming a guest for Candid Cleaning Conversations? We are looking for cleaning business owners to come inside our studio and share your story, okay, with the whole entire cleaning industry, all right? Our YouTube channel has over 20K subscribers, and we are growing fast, and we are looking for more stories to share with the world, okay? So click the link down below if you're interested in becoming a guest on our show, all right? Hope to hear from you soon. The magic doesn't happen like you guys may think that it happens. Some of you guys may think, oh, after the walkthrough, boom, you win the account. Woo! No, sometimes you may have to follow up with these people for months.
Yeah, and you might get tired. You might feel like, well, shoot, they ain't gonna contact you back.
Right.
No, it's called the waiting game. Sometimes you just got to be a little patient. You know what I mean? Like Ms. Johnson said, I know you guys probably think that, it's smooth selling over here. Like, as soon as we post something, that's what we got. No, sometimes we don't get the bid. So sometimes we just go, we try. And it's okay if a person doesn't go with your bid. I mean, your price is your price. It's okay if, you're at a price and somebody don't want to go with it. Okay. You have to know that pricing is a part of your brand. And you have to tolerate what you're going to tolerate and know what you're not going to. Right. So it's absolutely okay.
So it's important to have those systems in place to automatically follow up with your clients.
Absolutely.
Whenever you're in a situation like this. But we don't stay stagnant. We don't sit there waiting. No, we got to keep it moving, girl.
Sure.
So and the third client was actually the jewelry shop. Okay, so that bid, we actually won that bid. She actually said that she wanted us to clean it.
Oh God. that one is so weird. Yes, she actually said yes to the bid, and she wanted to go with us. Like, she was getting ready to pay. Unfortunately, her husband said, "Why did you do that? Like, the place is practically clean. Why did you even go through that?" And my thing is, he was there the whole time that we did the walkthrough. I mean, he even met with us. Like, granted that he was quiet the whole time, but he met with us and saw us do the walkthrough, and we were asking questions, and he responded. But then he said, "Why did you do that? Like, you don't have to pay these people this money when it's practically clean." I just look at it like this, you guys.
That was the lady that she did the spiritual reading on and all that stuff, But it was just meant for you, like you said.
Yeah, it was just meant for me to just give her the message that she needed, and that was pretty much it. Do I still stay in contact with her? Absolutely. Because I feel like it was just meant for me to give her that message, because she was on a path in her life that she needed to be guided, because she was just a little sad. So I had to help her out with that. But all in all, we would have cleaned it. But
she just said she will reach out at the beginning of the next month, and
she was like,
she doesn't need it right now. Her husband is complaining, and I was like, what? Because I drove all the way to Pula to get this solution, and I bought rags, and I'm ready. I'm prepping for this thing, And then she called in the mix of all that to stop. So I was like, okay. And we didn't even get to the point where the service agreement point.
Oh no, it never made it to that.
Yeah, we sent out the quote. That was as far of the steps that we made with her. So when things like this happen, our clients, all 3 of those clients are now in a follow-up funnel.
Correct.
Okay, so they're in our follow-up funnel, and our CRM is just remarketing to them until they figure it out, okay, and they want to come back. All right, we're gonna be top of mind. So bringing you in on this episode right here, I think we're starting our day off with talking on the phone. We're always hiring, you guys. So on this phone call that you hear right here is another person calling because they want a job. Let's start this day off, baby.
Lo siento.
No problem.
Okay. Hasta luego.
Hasta luego. Bye.
Bye-bye. You always got to record me talking.
I be trying to get you, girl, with your little bilingual self.
She said, hey. She talked about she's in Houston.
Where the hell they be getting the ad from?
The girl put it on your page.
Man, that ad need to say Savannah, Georgia.
Yes, I tell her now, baby. It's in Savannah, Georgia. She all the way in Houston, girl. You reaching? You know what? You need to go global. You tripping? Cause you got people all over the world.
I'm about to start finding accounts all over now, y'all. Tripping.
Girl, shoot. These people, they ready.
So apparently we getting a lot of phone calls from people all over the world, really Spanish people, because I had one of my VAs put out a ad, and it was in bilingual, and it says Savannah, Georgia. It says Savannah, Georgia. But for some reason, we got a lot of people calling from Orlando, Jacksonville, Miami.
And by all means, you guys, listen, I'm not bilingual, okay? I speak a little Spanish, but it ain't like perfect.
Girl, stop with your little bilingual self.
Listen, me watching back on the clip. Like, she definitely matched the energy. I'm talking about, and she matching my energy. I'm sorry. That was just too much for me. Oh,
girl, but yeah, so, I'm not even gonna lie, we have been trying to find some more, like, just grow our team, you know, and we wanted to reach out. So we wanted to reach out to the Spanish community. So we had our VA put this ad out. But the problem is, when he put the ad out, we're getting calls from people all over, but we're not finding people from Savannah.
Right.
I need people that live here right now, okay? Because what's about to happen is I'm just going to start finding accounts where y'all at, because they all coming from Florida for some reason. They all calling from Florida. I don't know what's going on in Florida, baby. But yeah, that's what's going on this call right here. We're having to turn a lot of people down because, you know, they don't live in Savannah.
Yeah.
Actually, this says Lago Tibet Elementary. It says students participating in the Title I Part A program and their families agree that this compact outlines how the parents, the entire school staff, and the students will share the responsibilities for improved students' academic achievement. This has nothing to do with a pizza party. This has to do with your academic achievements. She's not even listening.
Can't keep on trying to put this thing towards my
Okay, but I'm reading. I am reading your paper that you just gave me. First you said it was about a pizza party, but it's about your academics. You're worried about the wrong thing.
She heard the pizza.
She told us that.
Go ahead. I'm waiting for you to tell.
She told you what?
What she say?
All right, so you guys, now we're actually headed to take the kids to school, and just like a general typical day, we are headed to the office. Okay.
All right, let's go.
I'm not from here. I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. I moved here 12 years ago.
Okay, so as soon as I got to my office, I was actually expecting one person to come in for an interview, but two people actually ended up coming in, and they both came in my office at the same time. They both actually walked in at the same time.
Yeah.
And I actually didn't have enough time to clean my office and get ready. I just walked in and sat down, right? And everything was just happening so fast. So I was like, you know what? since both of you guys are here, I'm going to just interview both of you guys, okay? So I'm going to let one person speak first, and then I'm going to let the other person speak. Then I'm going to talk about my company and all that good stuff. So on this video that you're going to see next is the interview process. I'm bringing you in on the interview. Just a little bit. Just a little
Because
bit.
the military, my husband, got here and got divorced. And I'm and I pretty much enjoy a lot of things. I'm how can you say it? I always tell people I'm different.
Okay.
You know, and I'm different in a lot of different ways, because you have people that's always stuck in this way, but me, I'm open-minded.
Okay.
I'm very open-minded, and I have a cleaning disorder. I'm OCD. Can't help it.
Good.
My kids get tired of me every time I walk in the door. I'm just steady putting stuff in the dishwasher or washing it, things like that.
All right, you guys. So I know you hear a baby.
Yes.
Okay, in the office. So what I forgot to tell you guys on this storyline is my daughter ended up dropping my grandbaby off to me in the mix of all of this, right? Because she had to go to work and she didn't have anybody to watch the baby. So, you know me, being the grandmother I am, I was like, okay, just bring her to the office. Bring her to the office, okay? Because, I mean, I know how it is being a mom,
you gotta
and
do
you're
that.
still trying to provide. Y'all know, I know. My kids know, I know. If nobody else don't know, I know how it is, you know. But wow,
it was a crazy day, y'all. But let me tell you something. It was so excited because it was like she was like another person that was just there anyway. Y'all just share the video out.
Oh my God, it was weird having a. Now listen, I don't usually do this, okay? It's very unprofessional to be interviewing people with babies crying and stuff like that, okay?
Right.
So that's not the norm. But I did video all this stuff so y'all can know this is my world. This stuff like this happens.
It really does happen, and
It's
it
a
don't
little
stop.
embarrassing, but I let them know, hey, I'm babies. This is my grandbaby. I'm on grandmama duties, but we still gonna get this interview in.
And them,
You hear me?
you know, both of the interviewees, they didn't even say nothing. They didn't.
Nah, they was
act out of
cool.
place.
They was
didn't-
cool.
They were like, shoot, that's something normal for them too. Like, they understand.
But you know, a lot of people in different nationalities, they bring their kids to work all the time. Go get your nails done, and I guarantee you, it's a baby in the back somewhere when you getting your nails done.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah,
Most definitely.
you go get you some Chinese food or something. I'm guarantee you, it's a 4-year-old back there running around with no shoes on in the kitchen.
Hell, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Get shit done.
You know what I mean? So we gonna get stuff done around here. You understand me?
It's just a habit, because I guess the way I was raised, and it's just like that.
Tasha, how did you find out about Tenacity Clean?
Actually, I was on Indeed and I seen the service, and a lot of people, when I looked it and I read up on it, and I usually look into what they offer and what all they details and do, and you can get the made things, certain different people to do things. It's not an eye catcher,
Right.
and why I say that is because details, and you want to be like a family organ thing where you can, with communication, and I got the vibe. You know, it's like the vibe you feel and know.
Right.
And reading up, I was like, okay, that seems like something, because I get into a lot of different things with it. So I found out through Indeed, and I looked it up, you all, and just did some little research on it.
I couldn't wait for today and you to understand. Especially with Nathan and Miss Natasha, I was like, you know what?
Are you currently, do you have a cleaning company?
No.
Okay. Are you currently like working a job right now, or like you just?
I just got through work and we are contracted in 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And it was medical transportation, and I took people to their doctor appointments and different things like that, and back and forth. And like I said, the contract in because it's through government funding. If they don't keep they rates up, their things, they're not going to give you another year and two. Something is not right. And I liked it, but I stuck in there just because of the people, not because of the company. You know, because you'll be surprised at how many people need help that don't have nobody to take them anywhere or do anything for them.
That's right.
That's right.
You know,
That's
so
right.
I didn't do it for the money because it really wasn't about the money altogether. It was about the people. Once you get in and you see how things is.
I'm sorry. She's just going for her every time she speaks.
I've worked really, really hard, always by myself. I've been in a relationship once in my life, 6 months. I unfortunately am divorced. I got married after 3 months. 24. That's all I can say.
Young,
Yes.
you live and you learn.
I thought I was an adult. At 24 years old? No. You were because
We all. Don't we all?
you probably had at least one child by 24.
I had 3, but I'm
Yeah.
24.
See, that's the smart thing to do. You can get that and you can go do. But that was when I really learned how to clean, because there was now her daughter, which is my best friend of 27 years, and her newborn daughter had just moved in with the baby daddy, and they got a whole house full. So now we've got a toddler and a grown man and 2 other grown people that are in and out all day long.
Right.
So it would be, I'd get there on a Friday night to spend the weekend, and that place would be, I'm talking, I love them, but I would be like, guys, there's maggots in your freaking bowls. Like, come on. But I work in the food industry. I'm a ServSafe certified, a dually certified ServSafe manager instructor and exam proctor. So I started at the bottom as a dishwasher, and then I was a general manager. I was a training store general manager. I would train general managers to go run stores, and I would get bounced around from store to store to store, and I didn't have to do anything to keep a team. It's something that comes naturally to me.
All right, you guys. So there you have it. The interview process lasts for about 2. I think they was in there about 2 hours. Yeah, it was a lengthy conversation, but I had to shorten it up for this video. But I'm not gonna lie, y'all, the interviews sound really good.
Yeah, I was actually surprised. You know, during the interview, I'm used to bobbleheads. Like, yeah. I'm used to somebody not, you know what I mean? Like, just not working out, and the energy is just off. But I must say, these 2 candidates, they really did come in and they really shocked me. They were like, made me feel a little bit different.
They both sound like rock stars. So, one of the candidates, I actually told him that I feel like I want him in my office. I felt like with his background, the stuff that he did in the past, and the stuff that he knows how to do on the computer, like he can really help us out in the office. Okay, doing more admin work, because he has a background in administration type of work. So I'm like, that's cool. I could probably use you in the office other than being a cleaner. But he wants to start off being a cleaner. He said he wants to try something different. And he also says he doesn't mind working in the office. So we're going to see. I think what I'm going to do is just try him in both areas and see what happens.
Yeah.
You know. As far as the young lady that came, Miss Tasha, she sounds like a rock star. She got a lot of experience, man. And in situations like this, you really don't know until you test them out.
I was good, yeah.
Okay, so you want to bring people in your office, you want to interview them, you want to fill them out a little bit. The interview that we had prior to these 2
was horrible.
The young lady, we asked the young lady questions. She was barely making eye contact. She was nonchalant, no excitement. It wasn't we asked, the main question is, tell me a little bit about yourself.
That right there, after that one question, and she couldn't answer that,
and she
I
said,
out after that.
I don't really know what to tell you. I mean, I was like,
how do you not know about yourself?
You can't tell me nothing about you. You know, so nah, I can't hire you.
Yeah.
So but these 2, they both at least was able to tell us a long, lengthy story of background about themselves. That's what I appreciate. Gives me an idea, because if they didn't tell me all the stuff that they told me, I wouldn't have the ideas that I have in my head right now for the position for them.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah. I really like, to interview and, and talk to people. It's just these two,
They different.
They are very, very different, and I liked it. It gave us an interpersonal relationship with them to like take a deep dive to understand their character and who they are.
But
but you still never really know people.
We are gonna keep y'all posted. We'll keep you posted.
Right. When they sat down, it's so ironic that they both came. I get my little stuff that be happening.
Yeah, go ahead, do your thing.
But what I see right now with them both is them both in the office. You understand your quality control and people that need to be in the office, like they need to
learning the back end.
Yes, absolutely. Because he knows how to research.
Yeah, you both got experience.
I get it. Ooh, mama over here. Let me tell you something. She don't play. She got that stern. You understand?
She'll be able to smell a bad interview.
You know what I'm saying?
We're looking for. We don't like soft people. We like
exactly.
But also,
and she can. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I do want to also clean. Besides, because I'm staying with my auntie, and they had to go back to Oklahoma. So I'm staying by myself in this big giant house, and I cleaned it so many freaking times. But I brought my own shark. I have a shark pack mop.
Look at that, girl.
You guys got to see this. You got to see it. Because I'll tell you where and when to get one and how to get it cheap. But it'll save your life. It'll clean tile. It'll even clean carpet, like this kind of carpet. The kind, it does that too.
I love the shark bag.
The shark.
That's
the
what
shark,
we preach.
Well, I was there with that sermon, and I even said a hallelujah because I had one on Black Friday for $4.99 or $49.99, originally $169. So I mean,
that's what I'm talking about.
Man,
I would also like to be the independent contractor as well, and do that.
You could just be a sole proprietor.
That's it.
All right. So after the 2 interviews, now is back to regular old degular work. Okay. So Miss Tamika's back in here, and she is working on calling the clients and making sure everything is okay, while I'm on the other end working on making sure all of our invoices have been paid and sent out, and all the finances I'm working on right now. Okay?
Yes, you guys, like it's so important to stay in communication with your clients.
Yes.
To make sure that everything is okay. Of course, when you're hiring new people, I mean, if everything is good, everything is good. But when you're hiring new people, always stay in communication with your clients to make sure that everything stays good.
Right.
It's important, and it makes them feel good because it shows that you care and you look at things more than just a business. You actually genuinely care, and make sure you stay hip to your finances, knowing your numbers, and make sure you're billing the right people, make sure you're keeping up with everything, and don't let nobody get behind, honey, because it is a very, 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 very important.
That's right.
Hello.
Hi, Natasha. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I am just awesome. How was your weekend?
Great, thank you so much.
Awesome. I didn't want anything. I was just reaching out to say thank you for just choosing Tenacity Clean and allowing us to be your service provider. And I just wanted to check on services and also see if there's any feedback that you wanted to provide, anything that you wanted us to do, so we can address it at the team meeting.
No, everything's been good. Me and Taisha, I think we have like a very good rhythm going. And so, this time that I was up there were like little things that I wanted her to concentrate on. Like she, we were just talking about this, she's like already like starting to really understand like how I kind of like my to be, or like the things that I like focus on. So we're getting like, like every time we do this, we're getting better and better, like to that, getting into exactly where it's like everybody understands, what we want to focus on. But she's been doing really good. And I've been very happy with her. So.
Awesome. Well, thank you
and I
so
appreciate
much.
you guys always following up and, working with the schedule and keeping me informed and all of that. So I appreciate the communication.
Absolutely. Anytime. Just don't forget, if you ever need anything, just give us a call, okay?
I definitely will. Thank you so much. And you know what? I did want to make a request because I school stuff has been great.
Okay, great. Well, you enjoy the rest of your day and call us if you need anything, okay?
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, you guys, so we just getting back into the office. It is, well, actually we got here at 9, maybe 9:20. I had to go to Starbucks, honey, and get me a little drink. So we got in around 9:20. It's 9:46 now. We had to clean up our office because the office was a mess, and we just can't work in clutter. So we've been crushing it like for the last couple of weeks, and I didn't notice how dirty my office was until those 2 people came in yesterday for an interview. And you know how people come in and you start cleaning up immediately. Like, I was like, damn, we ain't even straightened up, because we've been so used to people not showing up, and the people that show up, they show up like they don't care, and it's just, I wasn't thinking. I don't think we was thinking yesterday. We was just like, maybe they'll show, maybe they won't. But they both showed up, and both candidates were actually. Hey, you guys, did you miss the last cleaning business conference that we had in Jacksonville? Did you miss it? Oh my God, don't worry, because we're doing it again. 2024, we're going to be in Vegas for the Clean Biz Network Conference, okay? Next conference in Vegas, I know you've seen the flyers. I know you're sitting back and you're going to wait to the last minute, but I advise you, don't wait to the last minute. Proper planning, okay, prevents poor performance, all right? So don't wait till the last minute. Don't wait till January and February and then start thinking about getting a hotel room. The best time, if you're really serious about getting out there, because we're going to be in Vegas, all right? And we got some heavy hitters in there that's going to be doing workshops. That's going to be definitely going to be food, going to be drinks, going to be a lot of inspiration, motivation. And most importantly, you get to be in the room and you get to network with all of your favorite cleaning business influencers online, okay? They will be in the building. Not only that, but it's hosted by your girl. You know what I'm saying? So the last conference, man, I had a ball. I didn't even get to eat because I was up talking so much to everybody, okay? But I was so fulfilled, and I can't wait to get out there in Vegas and have a ball and do it again, all right? Remember, your network is directly connected to your net worth, okay? So get out there, network with people, stop procrastinating, and get your tickets today, all right? Click the link in bio. I see y'all in Vegas. I see you in Vegas. Actually, good candidates. So anyway, I decided to try both candidates out. One is at my Effingham property training. She's gonna be working with Miss Allison. So Miss Allison's showing her the ropes on what to do at that property, and then she's just gonna leave her and let her do her thing. And then the other one is going to be working in the office with us doing administration. So sometimes when you have people come in your office, I like for them to tell me a backstory. Like, tell me a little bit about yourself. And when this young man told us about himself, I saw administration. That's what I saw. I said, you need to be helping us in this office. I don't see cleaner, even though that's what he wants to do. So maybe some days he can be out there in the field. Maybe he might turn into quality control on some days, administration on some days. I don't know. I've never hired someone for my office before, so it's nerve-wracking. And because this is the last position before I get on up out of here. But it's not a train for 3 days and let you go type of situation. Right? It's maybe he'll probably be working side by side with me for about 6 months. You know, it's a lengthy, because it's so much that we got to go over, and if you mess up here, the whole ship gonna sink. All right, so it's one of them type of situations where he will be working here with me and Miss Tamika in the office, and until we feel like he got it, and then we can let go and we can go somewhere or whatever. But I decided to hire someone. I'm in-house for this because I have someone that's doing it, that's a virtual assistant that's helping us out, but I feel like I need somebody that's like here. Like, I'm getting that feeling now. Like, I need someone that's right here in my contractor's face, that, you know, understands this world. It's hard to really get a Filipino or, you know, someone from across overseas to really, really understand our pain. But if you hear, you understand how crucial this shit is, okay? It's different. So I'm going to try out having somebody right here in my office. I'm going to let y'all know how it goes. Today is his first day, and I am excited. So me and Miss Tamika, we're going to go over some of the stuff we're going to be training with today. I'm recording.
Oh, I didn't think you was. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? I'm so
I keep
sorry.
looking at her. She know I'm damn recording. She being quiet over there.
No.
Got me looking at you, smiling and shit, waiting for you to goddamn say something.
Hold
You
on,
know.
because half of the time you just be talking to the camera and sometimes it don't even be on.
Okay, so
what's
like
up,
I
y'all?
said-
How y'all doing? Okay, sorry, y'all. What's up? All right, so yeah, Miss Johnson, down this thing, like, you gotta talk all down to the thing and all that. But anyway, yeah, you guys, Miss Johnson, she did go ahead. Y'all have to excuse me, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you go without some stuff.
So some of the stuff we're gonna be going over with him is, I'm thinking about training him with the schedule first, so he can learn our players. Let's start off with our players, and y'all, we got A players, B players, C players. I don't think we got no D players right now. We got any D players? Anybody that's about to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
You seem clueless. We got one person that has 1 day on the schedule.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
So
well, I think that's cool. You
we-
start him on the schedule,
he-
and
he has to learn the players. It's vital for you to know the players. Like, we know our players. When she first came in to work for my company, how long did it take you to really understand the players? You know what I'm talking about.
to be honest with you, to understand the players, I would say it took me over 2 years. You told me when I came in the expectations of what they hold, of who they are, but it didn't grasp until 2 years later, because I had to learn how to deal with different personalities. Like, it's one thing to say, oh, I get it, but you don't get it until you actually be with these people. And the only reason why I say it took me 2 years, because half of the time you don't even get to see the contractors, because you are like separate from them, because they're working and you're actually in the office and you're doing stuff. So half of the time I would just see them pass by just to come get their check, and you don't really have a interpersonal relationship with them. But I can say with over the time, it's like I didn't even, and see, that's a broad question, but to answer your question, it took about 2 years. It took some time, because my mindset had to change. It's like I was so happy, I was caught up in the moment, you know. That was my first year.
And really, you didn't really deal with a position like this before,
Right.
And dealing with different personalities in the workers, right?
Yeah, it was more so that, like, when you first come into like a job like this, just entrepreneurship, it's a different ball game.
Let me fix my camera up, y'all. Let me fix my little camera.
Like Jolly the Giant around here. But yeah, you guys, like, it's a totally different perspective. Like, you can walk into something and you could think like you know it, and you got this, I don't want to cuss. You could think that you really got this stuff down pat, because you feel like I'm capable for this position type of thing. And that's how I felt, because I know my value, you know what I mean? But reality sets in after you go over everything. It's like I had to come down from my high of just not being where I was, you understand? Because where I was in a dark place and all that stuff like that, and I had to transition and unlearn a lot of things that I had learned from over the years.
Right.
So once I got through that, and then it had to get to a point where I had to understand people, but I still didn't understand it, because it's almost like you really don't know people because they're not around you a lot. It's like you can't really know a person till you stay with them. So it's kind of like that. I don't stay with these people, but I had to be around them more to actually understand who they are. Yeah, you telling me something, but I'm the type of person I still gotta know for myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because it's always two sides to a story.
I noticed when you got to know for yourself, you became like, oh, now I see why you think the way you think. Because I used to tell her, like, that's not no good candidate, or you can't, you can't speak to her like that. It has to be said in a different way and stuff like that. But she had to actually go through some things, and now she sees. Because I ain't gonna lie, that conversation you had yesterday with one of our workers, I was just looking at her like, now you see. And then when she got off, it was so draining. Like, like,
I don't like that.
because she's telling someone what the client said, and we have to bring it to your attention. But the person she was talking to was so defensive. It was always an excuse. It was always but, and it's like, okay, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Okay, but what you want me to do? You want me to go in there and tell them damn clients what you just said, huh? Because regardless, as much as it might suck to hear this, but the customer is always right.
Right.
Okay, like
even if they're not right, you still gotta.
And then you was dead to the wrong. You really didn't do the thing that you were supposed to do. There's a scope that we have that's on our on the app that we got
on Clockchart.
There's a scope,
and I asked him. I said, "Did you read it?" He said, "No."
But the way I was trained, the person that trained me didn't do it, so I didn't do it. And it was like, okay, so do you want me to tell the client that? You want me to tell the client that, oh, the person that trained him didn't train him to do it like that, so that's why he ain't did it. I can't tell them people that. And I gave you the scope too, and the person that trained you is no longer with us anymore. Why do you think they're no longer with us? You know what I'm saying? Like, anyway. The defense, and they don't understand this world, this side of it. Now we are fighting to keep the contract that you're cleaning. We're both making money off of this thing, okay? But you are making the majority of the money off of it, okay? Your workers, like our workers make anywhere between 60 to 70% of each job, right? We get a little small percentage. Okay, and that is for closing the deal and being the mediator between the worker and the client. That's basically what it is. Yeah. Dealing with the headache. The funny thing is, if it was their damn account, they wouldn't be so argumentative. You know what I'm saying? It would probably be a better understanding. What you think?
I feel like that's that can go either way, because I feel like sometimes
some people still don't know how to deal with clients.
Right.
They still don't know.
Me per se, I just feel like cleaning ain't for everybody, just like entrepreneurship ain't for everybody.
And everybody, like, sometimes people are really just coming just to
get a paycheck,
make a quick $100.
Yeah,
I'm a whoop 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 whoop. That's quick $100 and I'm out, and they don't care. So when we have people like John, like Linda, like people that care, those are jewels, man.
Oh yeah.
Those people that, like, when I tell you, they literally, it's not about the money. They are here to bring value. And that's it. And just do a good job, and that's it. Like, they're retired. I have 2 people that work for me. They are retired. And it's really not even about the money with them. They just want to do something and mean something to somebody and have a purpose.
That's it.
That is it. And they do a outstanding job. And I really don't ever want them to leave my company. you know, because it's hard to find people like that. But I know, you know, one day they're gonna have to go and just live their life, you know. But it's hard to find people like that.
I can tell you one thing, and just because we got totally off of what we were talking about, but
yeah, girl, I got off a subject, and I've been talking for 14 minutes.
That's okay. That's all right. You're keeping it real. Entrepreneurship just brings that about you sometimes.
We had amazing interviews yesterday.
We did, and I appreciate that. And that's actually bringing it back to what I'm about to say. Just all in all, when you interviewing people, you guys, just make sure that you do your due diligence of doing your research with people. Sometimes past experiences can cause us to be judgmental towards people and automatically ring people out. But you never know people's story. You never know what a person's gone through. And all I can say is do your due diligence of doing a background check. You know, don't make the process so easy. You know how hard it is to clean. You know specific questions that you can actually ask them to see if they know what they're talking about or not. Like, you just know. You can tell within a 5-minute conversation. Just think about it. If you dating, right, you out here and you going on multiple dates. If you go out on a date and the person saying certain things within 5 minutes, you know whether this person is somebody you want to deal with or not. All I'm saying is just use your intuition to figure some things out, you know, and that's why we tell people you have to heal your past traumas and change your mindset before going into this entrepreneurship world, because if you don't heal, then all this stuff gonna be a blur and you're gonna be confused on what to believe and what not to believe. So I know you guys probably gonna have that question. Well, how do you know the right question to answer? How do you know if a person, you will just know. You will just know. Because you don't want to just bring anybody on your team, because what's going to happen is if you hire wrong, what's going to happen is this person going to get on your team, right? Mm-hmm. And once they're on your team, they're going to get comfortable with you, right? They're going to know, especially if you got a good heart. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. They're going to learn you, right? And then they're going to start doing some things and you're going to tolerate it. Why? Because you ain't, finding people is kind of hard. You understand? But you just got to make your process a little bit strategic to get those people. You know, certain people apply for certain things because it takes so long. You know, it takes so long to do. Think about government contracts. How many people, I mean, a lot of people do have government contracts, but a lot of people don't. It ain't because they don't want to do them. It's just the process to get it may take a long time. You know, it's a lot. So you need to exactly go through a process to hire some people. You know what I mean? And to figure out who these people are, because this person may join your team. They a bad apple. Then they gonna come on your team cussing, saying all types of stuff, saying I don't want to do this, and you gonna put up with it. Why? Because you ain't got nobody else, and you already know it's hard to bring people on. Now you're gonna be stuck with a bad apple, and then you start hiring people that are good seeds. They gonna see what that bad apple doing, and they gonna be like, well, hell, I ain't gotta follow directions. This one person ain't, so they gonna start flocking on with what this person doing. Mm-hmm. So you have to be careful of the people that you bring on your team. Please be careful, because it can cause a whole domino effect with your whole team. You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy. And us doing these interviews with people and us just bringing on certain members to our team, it just helps me to understand people in general. And that's why it took me 2 years to actually try to understand, you know, who the different A, B, C, D, because I'm mental. It's all a mental thing with me, and I'm trying to figure out why you like that. And it just goes to show to me that a lot of people haven't healed yet, and they are like lost souls, and they really don't understand. They're really here just to get a paycheck. That's why they don't care. And you can't hire people just here to get a paycheck. You want to know why? Because they'll leave us for another paycheck. Ain't no care in it. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm done. Drop the mic.
So yes. When I tell you, I feel good about this meeting that we're about to have. This is my first time actually having somebody in the office.
Yes,
hiring someone for this position, and I'm excited. I'm gonna start them off with learning our players, doing the schedule. And we're gonna see how it goes from there. All right, y'all, I'm sorry we got to end the episode right here, but please stay tuned in so you can know how our new workers are working out. All right.
Yes, I know
How did
y'all
they work
curious.
out? Did they stay? Did they go? Are they screwing up in the company right now? Wouldn't you like to know? All right. Stay tuned in to episode 13. All right. So remember, Monday nights and Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern. We're out of here, man. Y'all stay tuned in. Stay tuned in. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff too. All right. We out here. Peace. So as you can see, we live a very busy lifestyle, very spiritual, very just, I don't know, it's different over here. It's different. And I really wanted to, on this video, bring you guys in a little bit more into our world and what we go through. So after Miss Tamika had her downloads and everything, and talking to our now client, it's a different type of bond that she now has with that client. You understand? Like, it's different. It's more than just cleaning. You know, this is different over here. We got clients that we go to their birthday parties. We got clients where we actually call and we check up on them, and it's on a different level type thing, you know. So I say all that to say getting to the money is good.
Oh, most definitely.
But it's not everything. Right. Okay, so being money driven is cool, but at some point you have to do the hard work. Yeah. You know what I mean? You have to do the hard work. And I feel like that's more of where I'm putting my energy in this year, is really in the heart. So once you figure out a way to win your client's heart and win your workers' heart,
yeah. Yeah.
Boy, the company that you will be building will be amazing. Okay, just imagine having 100 people work for you that really give a damn about working for you, that really care about your business.
Thanks.
Imagine having 100 clients that really care from the heart. Like, they don't want to go with nobody. They are loyal.
Right.
Just imagine.
Right.
You know? So start working on the heart. And that's just something that we do, you know. It's really from a different level.
Yeah, most definitely. It's more so of the transformation versus the transaction. I tell people all the time, we care about the money, of course, because we have to continue to grow. But it's more so for the transformation, because I mean, man, like, when you actually show people that you really care and they care back, like, that feeling is undescribable. Like,
right,
it's real.
Right. It make people want to be loyal, man, and they don't want to go nowhere else. They want to stick with us, and we just blossom and grow together, baby.
That's true.
Hey guys, so sorry, I hate to bother you guys again, but I have to tell you about our community, okay? Tenacity Academy community, full of cleaning business owners. Right now, we have over 200 members inside of our community right now, okay? You can tap into our community for free, and you can join our lives on Saturday night at 8 o'clock Eastern, okay? Or you can join our paid program, which is $55 a month, and you can still join our lives. You can join our challenges, and you can actually win cash. You can win leads. We give away money. We give away leads every week, okay? And you're able to win those challenges and those leads, okay? When you're a part of our paid community, you'll also get access to our courses. You also get access to our library, for our replay library, okay? So for some people that may not have time to catch the live Q&A, we put all of the live Q&As inside of a library, and the paid community is able to tap into that library. That library is very, very valuable, okay? So all of that for $55 a month. So if you cannot afford our mentorship program, you can at least get inside the community